It sounded like foreign to me, like just.
Yeah. He didn't sound too good. Like he sounded horrible.
It completely fooled me. I thought he was.
I mean, he did good in Space Jam.
Yeah, I mean, I
wrong.
didn't even realize. That's what threw me off, because I heard him in Space Jam, and then I thought, like, why does he talk like this?
Yeah, it's like, why is he talking he's like perfectly fine in Space Jam, but in that stupid McDonald's commercial, he just sounds horrible.
Drug PSA.
Yeah.
I love that video that JonTron did, that cadence he has.
I just like those vines where those white people are doing like the whip and the nay-nay, and then at the very end you see Michael Jordan going like, stop it. Get some help.
Get some help. I really thought he might have been foreign with that. I didn't.
Oh, dude,
now I feel bad.
I was at the park with my sister.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah.
And I saw like a bunch of middle school kids just messing around, and then out of nowhere, like I was just on my phone and watching out for my sister, and then I see them in the background just like doing that stupid nay-nay thing.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, under my breath,
Stop
I was like, stop, get some help.
Get some help.
And at the same time, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you kids?
Kids
was I
these
really
days.
like this back in middle school?
No, we were not. We were not, because we had different fucking stupid shit. When I was a kid, I set shit on fire. That's what I did. I didn't record stupid videos to put online. There was no online when I was a kid.
You mean to tell me that you didn't do the backpack challenge?
I did not. What the fuck's the backpack challenge?
Okay, so the backpack challenge is where you have at least like 12 people, 6 on one side, 6 on the other side, and then they have their backpacks ready. And you have to run through, and they're just tossing the backpacks at you. That's what the cool kids are doing nowadays.
What?
If you look at a video after this, and you'll probably be, wow, that is so fucking stupid.
Oh.
Same thing for the stupid mannequin challenge.
What?
They're just taking a stilled photo, but they're just hitting record instead. You know how to take a picture. Congratulations.
What is that? This talk. Oh.
Hello. Welcome to our year in review.
Yes, episode 7 of the Leftover Fruit podcast, talking about the future while we also talk about the past.
Talk about the horrid past that we've dealt with this past year, and we're trying to look for a better and brighter 2017.
A silver lining, if you will.
Yeah, definitely a silver lining. So,
Why?
I'm not going to say this year was the worst year, because that's obviously not true, but this year was pretty crappy.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a couple good things here and there.
Yeah, but I feel like most people's definition of crappy is, well, I mean the whole election happened. I mean, that was something, but
I mean, this year it just feels like we're in an alternate dimension. Not only did Donald Trump,
Twilight Zone.
yeah, like not only did Donald Trump get elected as president, but the fucking Chicago Cubs won the World Series. Like, dude, this isn't supposed to happen. It's been 100 and something years. Like, you're not supposed to win. The fuck did you do?
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah. I don't feel fine at all. The fucking Dodgers lost. Come on.
I don't care about that sports ball.
Sorry. I'm just I was raised as like to love the Dodgers and the Lakers.
I played sports my entire youth, and I still grew up not giving a shit about it.
Oh, aren't you disappointed that you lost the football game? Yeah.
Oh, look at the time. I gotta get out of here.
Look at that skin. That means it's time for me to go. It is tanning out here.
Is that a mole? Oh, skin cancer.
Cancer shit. I gotta stay inside. Sorry. I mean, I gotta go. Now's not the time, my friend.
No, football sucked, dude. Everyone says
head concussions, man.
No,
head concussions.
It's not that. The game of football was fine and dandy and fun at times. It was the people I played with were all fucking douchebags. Conversely, when I played fucking lacrosse, my team was all people I'd known since elementary school, and it was a blast. It was playing with my friends, just on an actual sports team, and I was like, this is cool.
So you went from lacrosse and you're like, wow, this is a blast. And then when you went to football, you're like,
No,
got a blast.
Other way, I went from football to lacrosse.
Oh,
and I
okay.
still played football while I played lacrosse.
Oh my god! Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. I was an overachiever. I was the.
You're gonna get a scholarship to USC or UCLA.
Fuck no. I was the kid.
Your description's gonna be on Fox Sports Net, and you're gonna be like, man, this boy's making me proud. And then you're gonna be talked about on ESPN.
I was the slowest motherfucker on our team.
Yeah, but you have major defense, and that's what matters.
That's why they put me on. That's why they put me on the line in football. Is because I was a big kid. Still, now I'm a big man. And I was super slow. So what they do, they're like, here, you just stand here and don't let people get past you. I can do that, coach.
Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
Got it, coach. You're going to make me proud, kid. Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
All right, listen. Don't tell anyone I hid the drugs down there, all right? Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
Just say got it, coach, every single time, all right? Got it, coach.
We're, your wife's sonogram's looking back, and congratulations, it's a girl.
Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
Got it, coach. Can you say anything else besides got it, coach? You got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
Oh boy.
It's just facial expressions and got it, coach. Just got it, coach.
Sorry, your dog passed away. Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
What'd you name your dog, coach?
Got it, coach.
So, did you promise that handbag? Got it, coach.
Do you have the airline tickets?
Got
it, coach.
What the fuck? I asked for first class.
At least business.
All right, got it, coach. Stop.
It's like kicking a puppy. Got it, coach.
Got it, coach.
Such a lovable character. The guy who can only say got it, coach.
Oh, are you ready to play some Left 4 Dead 2? Who are you picking? Got it, coach.
Got it.
No, you can't be. I want to be coach. Got it, coach.
Coach.
Fuck. Man.
Get this jockey off of me. Got it, coach.
Oh, man. What if he's a Canadian? That's how he pronounces couch. Sit on the couch. Got it, coach. Got it, coach.
Oh, where's the remote?
Oh, got it, coach. And then there's like, man, I knew I shouldn't have gotten him into football.
His parents are sitting there on their deathbeds, like, my one regret
is to make him go into play football.
And he's sitting there like, got it, coach.
That's gross.
That's amazing.
All right, so we're going to start with the bad stuff that's happened and like your parents dying. Got it, coach.
Do continue on. Let me get myself composed. But you can go ahead.
So he's going to be laughing in the background when I'm talking about celebrity deaths. Prince passed away.
Oh, that's so sad.
Why are you laughing? That's fucked up, man. Prince died.
Okay.
You see? This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay. I'm good.
You got to the point where you're laughing like Gargamel's cat.
Dude, My laugh changes between fucking Tim Curry to
And then Gargamel's
an
cat.
elephant. Oh. Sorry.
See?
Sorry. Shit. Sorry.
Stop saying sorry. Oh, sorry.
Got it, coach.
Got it, coach. Okay, so we're gonna start off with. I'm not sure you're gonna remember this person, but since I was raised in, since I was raised by my mom, she takes me to family parties on her side.
Yes.
And it's just Mexican music, Mexican food. It's just glorious.
Sounds amazing.
I was always the sore thumb because I'm the only one that was half black. I was the only one that had an afro. Everyone around me was just like, man, I'm so proud that I have a cousin that's half black. That was the words that was coming out of my cousin's mouth, and I'm like, is that what you really think of me, dude?
That I'm a trophy for you?
Like, I'm an achievement that you have a black cousin? Like, all right. Cool, I guess, but...
I mean, you don't see me talking about... I have a black guy in my family.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
On the Nebraskan side, too.
What the fuck? I bet he's a football player.
I have no idea, dude. I didn't even talk to him. Went to a family reunion. There he was, and didn't say a word to him.
The only...
I know, yeah. I looked
the only thing you
at
had
him
was just like the
puzzled.
expression in your face. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And then you look at your mom. You're like, and then she's like, and you're like, okay. I'm not even gonna say anything. Why is there a black guy in here?
Yeah, just bursted out in the middle of Nebraska.
Middle of Nebraska.
I'm not gonna say what popped into my head.
Good.
I was gonna get all like in character, and I was like, that's not a good idea.
That's not good. I should
Stop.
probably let it go.
Get some help.
Stop it. Listen to what Michael Jordan says, man.
Yeah.
Even though it's not for drugs, it could be for any scenario. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
Like, so, my mom was really sad about this news. There was a musician named Juan Gabriel that was...
You are right. I do not know him.
Yeah, Juan Gabriel is... Let's just say he was like the Justin Bieber of back in the day. Like, everybody in Latin America knew about Juan Gabriel.
So he was like a young heartthrob.
Yeah, he just won the hearts of many, many Latin Americans. He was an icon. And like, I didn't even know he actually lived in Santa Monica too. The last time people saw him is when he was ordering Thai food. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Wait, so what? Did he have like an aneurysm on the way back
from
Thai food?
No. He didn't have an aneurysm or anything. He died from a heart attack like
Okay.
a couple days later. And a lot
Thai
of
food
like
killed him.
No, Thai food was like his last meal.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
killed him.
But it was the best meal. Thai food.
Yeah, Thai food's amazing.
So like on channels like Telemundo, Univision, there was like, it was just an entire day dedicated to Juan Gabriel. And it was like I even saw my mom start to tear up, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And it's really hard for my mom to cry about anything. I was like, man, this sucks. So that's one. That's one death. It happened, I think, in November or October. I'm not too sure. I think
We're starting pretty late in the year for...
Yeah, started pretty late in the year, but
we'll
that
jump around.
That was the first on my list.
Jump around.
Jump around and up and get down.
Into your grave.
Into your grave, yeah. Rest in peace, Juan Gabriel. Next, another one that practically made a lot of people sad was Prince.
Yes.
The Prince of Pop.
My mother
himself.
was very sad about him when I talked to her about it.
Yeah, same thing with my dad. He's like, man, can you believe this shit? It's like, people are dying left and right. And I love Prince's music. Everybody loved Prince's music. And you know what it's... Oh, boy.
What?
You know what it sounds like when doves cry? We're the doves. We're crying. All right? That's what it sounds like, and it doesn't sound pretty at all.
I mean, I was like, yeah, that sucks. I mean, I wasn't too hit by Prince. I was like, yeah, it's terrible that he's dead.
For the younger audience, it doesn't really affect them as much, but for people that were like born and raised while listening to their music over the years.
I was sympathetic with people's sadness for his passing up until every radio station on the fucking planet decided to play Purple Rain a billion times. and
Oh,
I
come
had
on.
to
There's
be
gotta
like,
be more hits to play besides Purple
nope,
Rain.
it was always Purple Rain, and I was like, stop it. Get some help. Like, I was like, no, sorry. Purple Rain, I'm going to say it right now. I'm sorry, people. Purple Rain's not that great of a song. He was a beautiful musician, a terrible lyricist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's truth. Purple Rain, not a great song. I can do with listening to it like once every while, like, oh yeah, Purple Rain, it's iconic. But when you play it a billion times, I start to lose my sympathy for his passing.
What about Party Like It's 1999? What about When Doves Cry?
It would have been preferable if they actually played that instead of fucking Purple Rain.
It depends what station you listen to.
I listened to several, and it was all Purple Rain. I mean, like, on occasion there was When Doves Cry, but that's it. It was those two, predominantly Purple Rain.
Go crazy! That's what you started going. You started went crazy. Another wonderful musician also passed away, and this really made me sad. David Bowie.
Yeah.
Of all people, how the fuck did David Bowie pass away?
That one, out of all the musicians, probably hit me the worst. Because, well, I shouldn't say
he was an icon for both.
I'm going to
as an
preface
actor
this
and a musician
with saying that most of these deaths didn't hit me. I was like, oh yeah, it sucks. People die. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sucks for their friends and family. I don't know any of these people personally. It's hard for me to be personally sad about their passing.
A passing of a celebrity,
I can be
musician.
sympathetic to their friends and family's sadness, but so I'm just prefacing that most of these deaths didn't make me sad. I was just like, oh, I can understand why people are sad.
Yeah, because they grew up with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the only David Bowie song that I listened to for most of my life was Just Dance. Because my mom had like a 90s like music like party playlist CD.
Yeah.
And I always listened to it, and every single time Just Dance comes on, I'm like, I just leave it there. I'm like, it's so catchy. It's just so wonderful.
I listened to a lot from him though. Like my stepfather, he had a lot of CDs in his car, in his truck, and one of them was a David Bowie. I think it was like his greatest hits or something. So it had like Ziggy Stardust and shit on it, but Space Oddity and stuff. So I grew up listening to a lot of his music, so that's why. And he always, I like all his music, so that's why that one actually made me be like, oh fuck, this sucks.
Yeah, it's like, I think he passed when he was like what, in his mid-50s.
He had cancer though.
Ah, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
cancer. Can rot in a grave and suck my ass, but not.
I don't know if he was in his 50s. I think he was a bit older than that.
Like
though.
60, 65.
Probably in his 60s. We could literally alleviate our questions with a simple Google search right now, but
Yeah, but now's not the time. We're recording. Another musician died, George Michael, and I felt really bad because I was talking to Cole not too long ago, and he's like, "Look at this smug face, look on his face." It's just like he had like that pompadour look, and then he had like that weird cheesy mustache. And then Cole's like, "Man, you never trust a man that's got two first names in his whole name." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't trust a man named George Michael." 2 days later, George Michael passed away, and I'm like,
he heard it, and
Fuck,
it broke his
man.
heart. It broke his heart.
I was like,
That Bruce didn't trust him. It's your fault.
I felt so bad when he passed away, man.
The day
His music
after he
was
passed
good.
away at work, I put on the speakers, just wham, the entire time.
Good thing he didn't play Careless Whisper, because there'd be some very, very sexual tension moments in where you work at,
Yeah.
which would be kind of weird. At that moment, you'd probably be behind the counter. You're like, I didn't even know you two had a fling, and it's all because of Magic and George Michael. What?
George Michael is
Damn,
magic.
he brings in the magic. The Gathering. I don't know who this person is, but Pat Harrington Jr. Does that ring a bell by any chance?
It does, but I'm struggling on. This is bad that I'm struggling on placing it. The name is familiar, but I can't recall what he did. Sorry,
Yeah, I
Junior.
I Pat Harrington.
Pat Harrington, that's all you get.
May he rest in peace. Alan Rickman.
Fuck.
Wonderful
This
actor.
was one of the ones that I was like, that it hit me.
Yeah.
Not like super sad, but like I felt a twinge for a moment, and I was like, shit. Alan Rickman died. Fucking Severus Snape, the angel from Dogma that shows the main character is non-dick. I mean,
Like,
a brilliant voice, a brilliant actor. Fucking
bullshit.
we miss you, Alan.
Come back.
Come back from the dead.
Please. Glenn Frey, musician. Doesn't ring a bell?
No, it doesn't. Sorry.
All right. Moving on.
Did it not ring a bell for you either?
I just skimmed through who Glenn Frey was.
Yeah.
But I didn't, like, thoroughly read it. So
Oh, okay.
I just knew that he was a musician, and it touched the heart of many as well. Maurice White, you probably don't know who he is, but he is the founding member of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Ooh.
That hurt my dad the most.
Yeah.
Because, like, I grew up listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire. September, many other songs that I can't think of on the top of my head.
I listened to so much I can't
even
remember their names.
Can't remember the names of the songs besides September. And oh my god, it sucked. Fuck. Leave Earth, Wind, and Fire alone. They hold a special place in my heart.
What the fuck was that?
Maybe someone else died.
Yeah. Shit.
BMX professional Dave Mirra passed away too at such an early age.
Dave Mirra died?
Yeah, he died.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, he died.
I did not know. I said before we started recording that about some of these names are going to be of people that I didn't even realize died.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them. Dave Mirra fucking died.
Yep.
Who's going to make a Dave Mirra's BMX game again?
Probably never, unless they do it like a tribute type of thing. Then again, like, they haven't made any BMX games in so long.
No, it's because no one gives a fuck about BMX. Sorry, X Games. No one cares about you.
Except when you do rally racing, that one's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of
I like rally racing. Harper Lee, the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, passed away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she died of old age, so
yeah,
it was
understand. It was bound to happen.
Yeah, and so now people are like, we can make a To Kill a Mockingbird movie now.
You mean other than the one they already made?
Yeah, basically. I don't know why she was so strict about that, because that was like the only To Kill a Mockingbird movie they made.
Well, dude, look at the movies that are made nowadays and tell me, as a creator of an intellectual property, that was not a word, intellectual property, wouldn't you be fiercely protective of it, knowing how people would just bastardize everything nowadays to make movies out of them?
Touche.
Exactly.
I would not want Michael Bay to direct To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And I do not want Tyrese Gibson to be in the sequel called To Kill Two Mockingbird. There's like a mock poster of like Atticus,
yeah,
and then Tyrese Gibson on the other one. Just said it was like the Too Fast, Too Furious logo, but it said To Kill Two Mockingbird. That entertained me for so long. I'm like, that's pretty clever. I love that. God damn. Oh, okay. Moving on. Frank Sinatra Jr.
Did he really do anything with his life though, other than being? Of course,
like he lived on his father's legacy by like singing the same music and creating similar music.
Sorry, I'm not upset that you're dead.
Oh damn!
His father was the talented one. He was the moocher.
Damn!
It's just like Bruce Lee's children.
Damn!
Sorry.
Holy shit!
Sorry.
Chill.
They live off his name hardcore. Have you had Bruce T?
Oh yeah. No, actually, no. You made me try it.
Did I make you try it?
You made me try it.
It's not that great. It's passable. It's eh. The only thing they sell it off of is Bruce Lee's name.
Hey, save it for your own Danker Jank wannabe show, okay? That's my job. Okay, a member called Fife Dog from A Tribe Called Quest passed away as well. I don't remember why.
You just threw a lot of words at me that I didn't understand.
There's a rap group called A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
And the rapper's name is Fife Dog. And I don't know how he died, but he was like in his late 30s to early 40s, I believe. It was really... I wasn't
underground is A Tribe Called
Quest.
Quest.
Like, They were very hip and popular in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Oh.
Like during the good hip-hop era, not swag rap bullshit era. I need auto-tune and fucking bitches and...
The T-Pain and era.
The T-Pain era. T-Pain fucked it up, man.
Yep.
Everybody uses auto-tune because of him. Like,
even in genres of music that aren't rap.
Exactly. It's like, who the fuck is Lil Yachty? What?
Who the fuck is Lil Yachty?
Lil Yachty is like one of the apparent successors in the hip hop game right now, and he just uses fucking auto-tune. There's no talent. His lyrics, they make no fucking sense at all. I don't even bother listening to like more than one.
Excuse me while I just sit back here and listen to my white rappers, Eminem and Lil Dicky.
Oh, shut up. I love Little Penisy. I love it. I love Tiny Penisy. Rob Ford, the crazy Canadian politician, passed away. The man who was hooked up on meth or cocaine or something.
I'm struggling to remember, yeah.
He did some pretty stupid shit when he was politician.
But can we really call him out on that? We're America. We're the fucking...
But this is Canada we're talking about.
They're supposed to be the stable version of us?
They're supposed to be the apologetic version of us.
Yeah, well, I've heard from a lot of Canadians, or not heard, I've read from a lot of Canadians on like Reddit and stuff that they got their own problems, man.
Oh yeah,
it's not all beavers and sunshine over there. It's not all beer and hockey and maple syrup.
There's some sticks and stones may break their bones.
Exactly.
And words will definitely hurt them as well.
Mm-hmm. But it's always followed by apologies.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Stop saying that. Oh shit, sorry. Alan Young. Do not know who he is.
The name rings a bell
and
again.
We're
sorry if anyone listening to this is getting offended by us not knowing someone that they cared about dying.
Because I was not, like, no one told me anything about Alan Young. Maybe he was an actor. Maybe.
Did he die young?
No, he died old. So it's
his
Alan.
name.
Alan.
He
old.
lied to us.
Muhammad Ali. He died. I'm not gonna lie, he had it coming.
I thought he was already dead.
Yeah, I thought he had it coming though. He was like on the verge of death. Like he cannot do anything by himself. He had Parkinson's. Ugh. He needed like help from his family, like 24/7. Like he looked like he was just about to drop dead.
And he did.
did. And when it happened, I'm like, well, it's pretty sad, but I mean, he was like 88 years old.
I didn't even realize he was still alive.
Yeah, like I
like to think that his life ended in like a very movie-esque kind of way where he died right after winning the big title match or something.
Nah, he died because old age and Parkinson's and many other things.
Way to break my illusion.
Yeah, another wonderful man, Kimbo Slice, also passed away.
Really?
Yeah. He passed away too.
Half these people I didn't realize are dead.
Yeah, dude. It sucks. Kimbo Slice, he may be like a tough motherfucker doing like street like backyard wrestling and backyard fighting, and then like went into the UFC, but he was such a kind kid. Like he actually donated toys and money to charities and shit. It's like that shit I do like. Like I love it when people do that. I love it. I'll miss Kimbo Slice. He was a nice man. Let's see. The guy from the newest Star Trek movies, Anton Yelchin.
Who did he play?
He was the Russian guy. He is Russian, but
he died?
Yeah, he died.
He's young.
Yeah,
what did he die from?
Okay, what I read, it was really fucked up.
Ooh,
he got hit by his own. He got hit by his own car. He put his car on park in front of the mailbox.
Wait, was he the one who got run over by his own car in his driveway?
The e-brake failed, and then it just rammed him into the door. He could not get any help or anything.
I heard about
died.
that sucks.
That
sucks.
I mean, a lot of those specific cars got recalled because of him too, because the e-brake failed.
A death is sad.
But like
But
brutal deaths like that sucks.
Yeah, that's just terrible.
Yeah, he was a really good actor too.
You know, yeah, in his 20s, you said?
Yeah, he died at 27.
And he died from basically getting severed in half by his car.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because of fucking faulty mechanics. God, that's terrible. That's one that is actually like, shit.
Yeah, another brilliant actor, Gene Wilder, also passed away.
Yeah,
that one hurt me the most. Like for actor wise.
You ever gone to Reddit and gone to R Gone Wilder?
No.
It's not a porn subreddit as you might think.
I kind of expect it to be.
It's just
Gene
all
Wilder.
pictures of Gene Wilder and stuff.
Oh, isn't it kind of awkward now that Wilder is gone? So Gone Wilder would just be like, oh, I don't like going here anymore.
Yeah, Gene Wilder was.
He was he was a funny actor.
I love him in Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles. People are going to say, oh, I miss Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. It's like, you got to know more.
Yeah.
He and Richard Pryor were like the funniest duos back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Silver Streak. My fucking dad made me watch Silver Streak, and I loved it. It was so good and so funny. Like, when do you ever hear Gene Wilder say, "You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard"? It's like, whoa! This is cool. I want to call someone a stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard.
And then your parents get you in trouble for saying it.
And then I get grounded.
Yeah, then you get grounded.
We're going to switch away from the celebrities and the musicians. We're going to go for, like, sports stars.
Oh, okay.
Two of them. You probably don't know who this guy is. I didn't know who this guy was, but like the way he died really sucked.
Oh shit.
His name was Jose Fernandez. He was a pitcher from the Miami Marlins, and he died from a boating accident.
Oh,
one thing was like he told his kid to stay behind too. So if his kid was on the boat too, both him and his kid would die.
Oh, it was like he was going fast or something, hit something or...
Probably not going fast. I don't really recall how fast he was going, but he died from a boating accident.
Yeah, because I remember my father telling me, boats are fucking scary, dude.
Hell yeah.
My father told me a story once, because my father was a dive master, lots of fucking scuba diving and stuff like that. Lots of dives under his belt. And one time he dove... he was diving, he was out in the water, and the boat ran over him, and the propellers just... up his back.
Ooh.
Yeah, boats are fucked up, dude.
They're scary.
Yeah, they're scary. I'll stay on land, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll look at the water from a distance, but I won't actually.
That being said, I've been on many boats in my life.
That being said, boats are awesome.
Boats are cool.
They're
man.
so cool.
You put pontoons on them, it becomes like a house. They call it a houseboat. Woo!
Next thing you know, I'm gonna wear those fucking boat shoes, and I'm gonna wear like those like nasty ass shorts.
Just walk on water like
and
Jesus.
And then I'm gonna wear those polo shirts. And I'm gonna pop up those collars. I'm gonna say, my dad is a lawyer. I will sue you if you throw a punch at me while I'm in a yacht, just strolling away.
Strolling in the yacht.
Strolling in the yacht.
You walk off the boat as it's speeding away.
And then your back hits the propellers as well.
And
then you're like, man, I fucking hate boats. Welcome to the Leftover Fruit Podcast. How you doing? Now, this one, I was kind of wondering when this was going to happen, but Arnold Palmer, the golfer, he passed away.
All I really care about is the drink he left us.
The Arizona tea, yeah. Like, the Arnold Palmer itself, lemonade and iced tea. Arizona iced tea was like, I got it. Mm-hmm. Let's ask him if we can turn that into a drink. Let's sprinkle in some strawberry. Let's sprinkle in some half sugar. Mm-hmm. What do you get?
Magic.
99 cents of pure magic. Mm-hmm. Well, as it says on the can, even though it's like $1.05, it's like, but it says
CRV,
99 cents on the can.
That CRV.
Oh, that's right. It says plus CRV on the bottom too.
Fucking
fuck taxes.
And it's so like everyone knows what an Arnold Palmer is too.
Yeah, everyone knows.
That's his biggest legacy. Not that he was a good golfer, but he made a really nice drink.
Oh yeah, really good drink after playing a nice intense round of golf. Strolling on his damn golf cart.
Not letting minorities onto their into their country club.
Yeah, country clubs. That good memories.
Yeah.
Working at a country club was so awkward. Anyways.
My father used to be a member of one.
Oh, God.
I would go to one, and I'd spend the day. He'd play 18 holes, or usually 9, and I'd be at the pool, just hanging and swimming in the pool. Me and my sister, and they had a snack bar like right there in the pool area, and he would set up a tab with them, and we would just get. I want some chili fries. I want some drinks. Man, we swimming all day.
Oh, God. This happened recently, too.
Okay.
Remember Fidel Castro?
Yeah.
He died, too.
Salute him.
That commie son of a bitch.
Commie son of a bitch, yep.
And his
brother.
His like, you know what? This communist thing is really working out. Our cars are basically from the 50s. Our economy is shit. Come on down, USA.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll give you cigars in exchange.
His brother, I mean, I don't know all the details. He could be just as big of a dick as his other brother, but he seems like he's got at least some kind of head on his shoulders.
Yeah, kind of.
I really want to go to Cuba before a McDonald's gets put down there. Like, I want to see it in its
prime.
Like, prime, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
The 1950s cars driving on the streets and stuff.
Doesn't seem like it'd be that great of an experience. Even though they allowed tourism, finally, it still doesn't mean it's probably going to be like, oh, this place looks great. Because it looks the same.
Well, it's a beautiful country. I bet, yeah, like the city part of it might be a little...
Like Havana.
Yeah, it might be a little run down. But you don't go there to be like, look at this nice, clean city.
I am embracing the culture.
Yeah, you go there to see a walk of life or an aspect of civilization that you've never seen before.
Oh, wow, look, it's a Cuban guy. Oh,
every point and stare.
Look at him. Look at him. Oh, my God. Stop.
Fucking Americans abroad. We are the worst. We are the worst when it comes to tourism.
And I can't apologize for every stupid tourist out there that that's American that goes to another country and just flat
makes
out
an ass out of
embarrasses themselves. Like, I'm not gonna be apologetic for him. I agree. Fuck that person.
Yeah.
I'm
with you, native whatever Onions. That person's a dick.
That person's a dimmy dumbass. Dimma dumbass. And the last one on my list, there's a lot more, but I wanted to shorten it a bit. But last one on my list was Alan Thicke. He was an actor, but I don't remember any of his shows. But what I did remember is that he was doing the stupid Optima tax relief ads. It's like, hello, boys and girls, Alan Thicke here, and I'm with the Better Business Bureau. He's like, oh, the IRS is a huge pain.
That can't be the last one, because there's literally been one 2 days ago that happened.
Of course. I didn't want to remember that. Carrie Fisher. Princess Leia. She unfortunately passed away.
Mind
you, this is being recorded on the 29th, so if anything happens between the 30th and the 31st, we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see why she died, though. Like, not to say that she deserved it. Hell no, she didn't. She was a beautiful person, and she was very funny. Like, especially the last 10 years, like when she would be on things like 30 Rock and cameo voices for like Family Guy and all that. Like, she was very funny, but when she was young, she did a lot of drugs.
Yep.
A lot of drugs.
And didn't Carrie actually say that she fucked Harrison Ford during his prime?
She probably said something like that. She was very brusque, and that's part of the reason why I loved her older self. Is she was very just in your face, like
she was matured.
Yeah. She said a lot of things. But yeah, I can see I almost said copulation.
In copulation.
In copulation with. No. That's not. A combination of her age and her previous drug use and stuff, and the fact that she was on a fucking airplane when she had the heart attack. That is one of the worst places I can think of having a heart attack. Mm-hmm. No access to medical
equipment whatsoever.
Yeah, well, there's medical equipment, but nothing that's gonna, open up her arteries or.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get to a hospital for a while. Like, it's literally the worst luck. Literally, if she had missed her flight, she probably would still be alive.
Damn.
Or if her flight was earlier,
she probably would have made it.
She probably would have made it, because heart attacks aren't as hugely fatal as they are anymore. As you said, my father recently had a heart attack. He's doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that like really just always kills you anymore. It's if you get proper medical treatment quick,
you'll be fine.
You'll be fine, and in a couple months it'll almost be like you didn't have a heart attack at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it really sucks that she was in that situation when it happened.
It really sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember who Max Landis was?
No. Who's
Max Landis is like, I'm pretty sure you watched the video. Like, he's a director for many movies, but he also made a YouTube video called "Wrestling Isn't Wrestling." He was talking about like the history of wrestling between Triple H.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
He died?
No, he did not die. But that
I'd be upset.
But that piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, when he heard that Carrie Fisher got a heart attack on the plane, he's like, "Oh, rest in peace, Carrie," as a joke. And then 2 days, like now.
He must feel like shit.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher passed away, and I'm like, how do you feel, Max? How do you fucking feel? You called it. You can't say, "Oh, I was just joking." Like, no.
Well, I mean, it might not have even been a joke, because literally when I heard she had a heart attack...
I'm good friends with Carrie Fisher. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're friends with Carrie Fisher. I don't care.
Well, again, I maintain that it might not have been a joke. He might have known, again, her situation, because it was told right away she had a heart attack on a plane. He might have been like, fuck. That's it for old Carrie.
I mean, yeah, but he basically called it.
Yeah.
And that already right alone is like, wow, way to fuck it up, Max.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault. Oh, look. My dad directed the Blues Brothers. Look at me. Cool, Max. Not like he's gonna watch this anyway.
Yeah.
If he did, I knew what I meant.
If you are listening, Max, I just want to say I really enjoyed your Triple H video. Like, that was.
I did too, but you are a piece of shit sometimes. Like a massive piece of shit. You may be good at directing movies, but you as a person, you got a pretty toxic personality, buddy.
Oh,
get that shit in check. I'm done talking about deaths.
Yeah,
I'm done.
That's pretty much all this episode. It's 2016 in review.
Yeah, we already hit the 40. We've already hit the 40-minute mark. We haven't even talked about
death.
Let's talk about something else that's disappointing, but not as disappointing as deaths. Delayed video games.
Okay, I had one more death to add.
Okay, what was that? What was that?
Fucking, why am I? Satoru Iwata.
Oh, fuck.
I can't forget about Satoru, man. He was the one that actually made me, when I watched the thing about his life.
No. Satoru Iwata didn't die.
Oh, he didn't die.
No,
sorry.
He died in 2015.
He did? I thought it was 2016.
Like, recently there was like a year anniversary of his passing.
Did I just blink out of existence for a year? Really?
Like, it happened in like November of 2015. Like, it happened close to 2016, but like, it didn't happen this year.
Is it close enough that we can roll it into 2016?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was that long ago.
It really sucked that Satoru
It still feels like
passed away.
like an open wound.
Like, it even got to the point where, like, I know this doesn't really matter, but like, even like PlayStation's Twitter page says "Rest in peace, Mr. Iwata," and like Xbox's Twitter page is like, "You will be missed."
Yeah.
As like, you're one of the like greatest like pioneers in video game history. It's like, fuck, even they acknowledged Satoru Iwata. Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
it's true. All the shit that I've said about Nintendo and stuff like that, notwithstanding, they did save pretty much the video game industry back in the 80s.
He helped create Earthbound.
During the crash. I'm just talking from he rekindled...
From a financial perspective?
He rekindled the public's interest in video games when no one was buying video games.
He was a great man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna...
Now we're gonna talk
about video games!
Video games! Yeah! Yeah!
Except we're gonna be talking about the delays that happened
Aww.
this whole year.
This year's been a downer.
This has been a huge disappointment in both celebrity deaths and video games.
Okay, sorry folks for the sound. Oh, you know what that is? That's a can of coffee right there being opened.
Oh yeah, he's ready for the night.
I need this for what we're about to talk about.
Okay, so what's one game that you were super stoked for in 2016 that got delayed to 2017? Okay, you're drawing a blank, but it's okay.
What I'm thinking is I wasn't too...
I'm going to say it right off the bat, okay. Persona 5.
Well, yeah.
That fucking thing got delayed so many times. I thought it was going to be it. Summer 2016, my ass.
I mean, I know I promised you that I won't, say a date anymore because I don't want to jinx it for you like I did last time.
Yeah, but I mean, we're less than 100 days away from it actually being released.
We were less than 100 days away the last time.
We had 89 days. If we go past 89 days, we're okay.
Really? I'd say if we go past 89 days, now we're in the danger zone.
No. If we hit 88 days left until Persona 5 comes out, then we're good. That means they're on track. They know what to do. Don't jinx it.
I'm just saying.
Stop it.
I'm not jinxing it.
Don't be just saying it.
I'm just saying that you're setting yourself up for disappointment.
Don't be just saying it.
All right.
Shut up. Let me bask in the fact that
bask isn't a word, but okay.
It's now a word. Let me embrace the fact that we are in the home stretch. We have passed the triple-digit mark and now into the double-digit mark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Once I get that fucking thing in my hands, I'm gonna do a quick scream, a really quick short one. It's like, ah! And then go inside and I'm just gonna play the shit.
Now being released in 2018.
And he did it anyway.
Well, I whispered so you couldn't hear.
Dude, I already heard you. Your whispers are not that quiet.
No.
That got delayed. Cup Boy. Cup Boy got delayed.
Cup Boy?
Cup Boy, the side-scrolling 20s-esque cartoon side-scrolling game.
What the fuck is Cup Boy?
You don't know what Cup Boy is?
No.
Oh my god. It looked cool.
Really?
It was a side-scrolling shooter, but it looked like it was based off the 20s.
Like Contra-esque?
Kind of, yeah.
I never even heard of it.
The scenery was based off of the 20s. The 20s cartoon era.
It got delayed, but it's not...
It got delayed to 2017, but it was supposed to come out this year.
Well, at least it's not canceled. Now I'm interested.
Yeah,
1920s side-scrolling shooter?
Yeah, it was 1920s animated side-scrolling shooter.
I didn't even hear about it. I didn't even know.
I was actually told back in E3 of 2015. I saw it and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Exclusive to Xbox One. I'm like, okay.
Oh, really?
That's why.
Now I lost interest.
And I'm like, fuck, man, come on.
Goddamn Xbox One.
Dead Rising 4, Xbox One console exclusive. Fuck you, Xbox. I guess fuck you too, PlayStation, for making shit console exclusive. Why don't we just break free from the console exclusivity for once?
Realistically, because the amount of work that would put on...
That is true.
On developers.
That is true.
It's not as simple as a couple lines of code. It's completely different engines.
And then people are like, what the fuck is... why are we getting Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on Xbox One? Because they basically have to, rework from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to happen. Then when do we get Kingdom Hearts 3? Because I assume you play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on a PS2. It's not like you're strictly Xbox. It's not like you're all about Call of Duty and Battlefield and Forza.
My whole thing is...
Don't be the whole fanboy.
Why are they even bothering with another HD version of 1 and 2? Just fucking work on 3 already.
But I'm not going to lie. I'm actually going to buy it, though. I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm going to buy it.
I might as well.
See, look at that. I mean,
like, but the thing is, I never bought it in the first place. I know the entire story because I watched that awesome game trailers video on it, and I watched Zach and them play it, and I've played it for like 15 minutes, but I never owned it myself, and I've never actually beaten it myself. So for me buying it, I'm literally a new person into the series, playing wise. So I have an excuse. I'm not someone who's owned it since the PS2 days and has bought every single...
I did not own it since the PS2 days. I rented it on Blockbuster since the PS2 days.
Oh, you rented it.
You have no idea how hard it was for me to fucking rent Kingdom Hearts 2. That shit would never be in stock. Ever. Like a month after it came out, that's when I finally got the chance to play. I'm like, fuck yes. Dad, we're leaving. Give me this damn copy of Kingdom Hearts 2. We're out.
And then right before you go to the cashier, you get pushed over by a bigger kid and they snag it from you. Yeah, fuck, not again.
Shit, I gotta wait another month. But I'm not gonna lie, I did buy 1.5 and 2.5 on PS3 because I wanted to relive the moment. And now that both is coming out on PS4 in 60 FPS, and I'm like,
pull the wallet out. And throw the money at them. That's what they're in there. I mean, they're almost worse than Nintendo.
Yeah, Square Enix is known for that kind of stuff. We don't know, like, when's Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? We don't fucking know. Probably might not even come out till 2021 for all I freaking know. Who knows?
It's up in the air.
It's up in the air. Like, you just don't care. Whatever. What else got delayed, man?
You know what? I don't know. Like I was saying, the reason why I drew a blank in the beginning wasn't because I couldn't think of... Well, it was also because I couldn't think of anything that got delayed. But also the fact that I wasn't, like, super excited for anything that was supposed to come out in 2016.
You and I are
actually
two completely different people, then.
I should... Actually, I believe Horizon Zero Dawn originally had a late 2016 release.
And that got delayed till March, I think?
No, February.
February? Okay.
So it's not too far away.
It's not that
like
bad.
All of my disappointment right now is being tempered by the fact that we're like 1.5, 2 weeks away from fucking AGDQ, and I can't be sad when I'm that close to AGDQ. So
I'm just sad that all the games that I want to play all have a 2017 release.
Yeah, but won't that make 2017 just that much more of an awesome year?
Oh, absolutely, but at the same time, it's like, I just want it now.
So we're going to get all the good games, but twice as many celebrities are going to die.
It's my money, and I need it now.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, there's Marlon Webb. It's not my money, but I need it now.
I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
I'm sorry, but those commercials were genius.
Yeah, dude.
When it started with the opera one, oh.
And the guy that created is like, the bus driver's like, it's your money. Use it when you need it.
Well,
okay,
that was JG Wentworth or whatever, the CEO.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first opera one, though. The first one was a legit, they were at the opera and they're singing about insurance. I'm like, this is a catchy jingle. But
it doesn't make me want to go to JG Wentworth, but it was good. Nice try.
But then the bus one happened, and the world got flipped on its head. VHS behind the music. JG Wentworth.
What if Marlon Webb made a parody called JG Marlon Webworth? You think, Marlon? You better get in on that.
You better get in on that, Marlon. I know Twitter's getting shut down, but hey, just put your shit on.
Vine is getting shut down.
Not Twitter. Vine is getting shut down. Hurry up and put your shit on YouTube.
YouTube or Instagram video or whatever.
It can be longer than 6 seconds, 7 seconds, whatever the fuck.
What a thought! Oh my god!
These new video contraptions are.
Oh man, no longer than 6 seconds. What is this? Oh my goodness! I can store so much data.
I hope that doesn't show up on the mic. I just burped.
It probably did, but I don't care. I don't think anybody cares. Damn, what else got delayed?
I don't know. I don't think there's that many delays.
I can't look back.
This is really showing. This is really looking bad on us. Like poor research on our parts. But We just kind of, I don't know.
I'm just drawing a blank of what happened from, like, January to September. I don't remember what happened.
It's all a fugue state. It's like...
Oh! Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild got delayed just because it was going to get released on the Switch as well. That was
I meant to talk... It's old news now, but you know the Nintendo Switch... its aspects got released. Its details, like its hardware details.
Probably not going to be impressive.
Oh no, it's not. It's not going to be up there with
PS4 and Xbox One.
Yep, not going to be as powerful as Xbox and PS4. So it's still behind in that regard. It's going to the machine runs less than half the speed when it's not docked. That's a big jump in performance. So big, you actually know there's an actual noticeable jump in performance between docked and not docked in that degree of magnitude. It's insane.
Oh, Nintendo, come on.
Yeah, I had it right here. It's 2.5 times faster when it's docked. 2.5 times! That's multiplication, bitches! You don't hit that shit until you're like in 5th grade. It's just...
Oh, no, guys.
And they took the hardware and they actually downclocked some of the hardware so they can meet temperature goals.
Fuck temperature goals. I'm on fire, but this thing is fire as well. Come on. You had a chance. You fucked it up.
It's... The hardware specs are looking pretty grim. I mean, no one can truly say until it's out, but if it's really that big of a jump between docked and mobile and stuff like that...
To be fair, like, I kind of knew something like that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I knew. Like, Nintendo's, like, console's not going to, like, go up to par with the current gen consoles.
It's not going to be as powerful as Xbox One, PS4, so it's not going to meet them on that field. It's just... It's the thing is, they're getting third-party support, which is nice, so I can see a little ray of hope. But the thing is, and it said this in Satoru Iwata's Did You Know Gaming and stuff, that he saved Nintendo by making them go in directions that instead of trying to compete with the hardware of the day, they decided to make new hardware like the motion sensor and stuff. And it seems like they took that idea, which saved them in the past, because that's what the market needed for them to survive, and they've just decided now, instead of going for the best graphics like most everyone is, now they're stuck just trying to make new gimmicks. Ugh. And it's gonna just hurt them in the long run. Instead of looking at what the market needs at this moment, they'll just keep trying to make a new gimmick.
Oh boy. So I'm looking at a list of canceled games.
Ooh.
So let's start off with...
Any ones we know?
Arkham Knight for Mac and Linux got canceled.
Oh, that's such a tragedy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mac and Linux and Linux users.
EverQuest Next on Windows and PS4.
That sucks a little bit.
Yeah, that got canceled.
I played EverQuest a little bit.
Fable Legends on Windows and Xbox One got canceled.
It's because no one cared. Like Peter Molyneux, you gotta stop. Stop.
Get some help.
Get some help. And that's only half joking. Like, Peter, you gotta take a step back and look at what you've done. Like, what you've done over the past couple of years. Like you went from making games like Populous and Black and White, one of my favorite the reason why I like God games. Black and White was amazing. And you made and Fable and stuff like that. You made shit like that, and then you started making shit like Goddess. And I have it on my phone. This new game called The Trail, where you just walk on a trail and pick up berries and shit, and put the berries together to make not berries. I mean, it's Peter. Stop it! Get some help! Stop it, Peter!
What kind of name is The Trail, where you just pick up berries and mush them together to not berries? Bitch! What the fuck happened?
Peter,
pull yourself together.
Peter, I used to like you so much, but I still liked you, and then you made Goddess, and I got it when it was in, it was when it was in the fucking pre-release and shit, and I was like, oh yes, another God game from the man who brought me Black and White and Black and White 2. One of the reasons.
Okay, to be fair, Peter fucked up on an opportunity to call the sequel Too Black, Too White.
Too Black, Too White? Okay.
So.
Then it would have been racial.
That's okay. Continue.
And I was like, yes, another God game. And then I started it up, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is it like a mobile game on the PC? Why do I have to wait to build things? Like, not for them to construct things, but like literally a minute, second, hour timer would pop up above it. And then I have to collect resources on their belief that will fund my further... What is this? Are you going to start doing You're going to start doing microtransactions! You fuck! You fuck! Peter!
Are you selling out? You sold out! You're a sellout!
And a big draw. Oh, I can sculpt the land however I want. Except it costs the belief that everything else costs too. So don't get too crazy with the sculpting. You got a shitty seed for the world you have, and you don't like the way it looks. Oh, that's fucking too bad. You can move these 2 layers of dirt, but then you're gonna be out of belief. Because you know what? People stop believing in shit when they see their God moving shit around. Fuck you, Peter. Fuck you. You fucked up the God series, and then you made the trail. The walking and picking up sticks simulator. Fuck you. I'm glad Fable whatever got canceled.
Hey, who moved my land? Who moved my land?
God not going to believe in them anymore.
I don't believe this shit.
I don't believe.
Oh shit, we lost belief. I can't believe this.
Oh,
motherfucker moved my land.
God damn it, Peter.
I had berries and shit. I was going to make a trail.
And Peter's so out there right now, I can imagine him actually listening to this.
Hey, man, this is not that bad. Yes, it's bad.
It's terrible, Peter. If you're listening to this, which you're probably not, but on the off chance you're being crazy and you're actually looking at unknown podcasts that may talk about you, stop.
Get some
help. Because you're terrible right now. And you've been terrible for the last while. You went from great... Then you went to terrible. You M. Night Shyamalan yourself. You are the M. Night Shyamalan of video games. You went from making interesting shit to making bullshit. I hope you're happy.
You fuck.
You fuck.
Okay, another game that got canceled was Triad Wars, which was supposed to be like the spiritual successor for Sleeping Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
It was in beta. I tried it a little bit. It was pretty fun. It was just basically an open world Sleeping Dogs game. The map is exactly the same. You just take control of territory, and it was fun.
Was it like an MMO kind of thing?
Yeah, it was kind of like an MMO. It was like everyone could
I think I heard something about that.
Battle each other over territory, and it was fun. But I didn't think it'd get discontinued.
Not enough interest?
Not enough interest. Not enough people played it.
It's unfortunate.
It sucks. The Wii U version of Yooka-Laylee got canceled. I'm not fucking surprised. Not surprised.
I don't give a fuck because it's still coming to PS4.
Yeah, coming
to PS4.
PS4.
It's on the PlayStation Store right now.
PS4, Xbox One.
I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it the second that shit drops. It probably already dropped. I should probably actually look. The second that shit comes out, I'm getting it. Because you know who loves fucking Banjo-Kazooie? This motherfucker loved Banjo-Kazooie.
You know who else loves Banjo-Kazooie?
That
JonTron.
Oh, okay. I thought you. John, yeah.
To be fair, I actually...
just ask him about nuts and bolts.
I didn't really play the Banjo-Kazooie series.
I played it a lot. I had an N64 that I won in a raffle at a fire station back when I was a kid at my grandparents' house, and we just got such good games. I remember renting Quest 64. That was a mistake, but I had games like, Mario 64, the classics, Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, such good. Those type of games were great, and I'm going to be really happy to have Yooka-Laylee in my hand again. I just hope it's just full of that good old classic rare quirkiness. like that has, you know, the innocence and charm that Banjo had, with a little bit of, maybe for the older fans, a little bit of that conker thrown in.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be nice. I hope it's nice. I really do. Rare, you were a big part of my childhood, so please, you know, this spiritual successor should be pretty good. I hope. Don't let me down.
Please, just stop it.
Get some help.
Get some help.
You guys don't need help, because you actually made a spiritual successor to a very nice game that looks promising in every way. So I'm really looking forward. You know what? I was just like, yeah, I'm going to get it. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm getting excited. I'm like, shit, it's like Childhood Reloaded.
Childhood Reloaded. Like Conquer Reloaded, but Childhood Reloaded. Holy shit.
What's the next one? I'm gonna go when I go home. I'm gonna fucking look at the PSN and I'm gonna see when the release date for that ukulele is, because I'm gonna fucking pre-order it. Might as well. I'm gonna pre-order it tonight if it's on pre-order. And if it's miraculously released, I'm gonna buy it right now, download it, and play the fuck out of it.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
You did very good with a spiritual successor.
Well, that's yet to be determined, but hopefully they did.
I'm guessing it probably is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any other games that got delayed. There's probably way too many.
There's probably a lot.
We've already passed the 1 hour mark.
February of 2017 is going to be just a great month.
February, March, maybe April.
Quarter one of 2017.
It looks pretty promising.
Looks pretty promising. You got AGDQ and Horizon Zero Dawn coming out. I like that. I like that a lot. When's that zombie game come out? It was shown at E3. It was really cool looking.
What zombie game?
The guy, it had the trailer of the man running away from, not running, he drove up to this like old abandoned lumber mill looking for, I'm assuming, some dude who betrayed him.
Oh, that one.
It looked cool.
I don't remember.
It looked cool. I haven't been excited about this zombie game forever. And I'm like, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I just love this just massive amounts of zombies and shooting so many that their bodies pile up, and the zombies have to crawl, like actual animated crawling over the corpse pile up of the zombies you killed. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on. It's looking pretty cool if I just say so myself. Myself.
Well, I want to wrap up 2016.
It wasn't much of a look back at 2016. We looked at a lot of celeb deaths and then things that got delayed, and then we started talking about things we're excited for.
Yeah. So we're looking for a brighter 2017.
Oh, we didn't talk about the YouTube Rewind. All I want to say about the YouTube Rewind is, yes, YouTube, it is too late to apologize.
Did they really apologize?
It's too late to say that you're sorry.
Did they actually apologize for that?
No, but the YouTube Rewind was done to Justin Bieber's "Is it too late now to say sorry?"
Yeah.
Yes, YouTube, it's too late to say sorry. I know for a fact that was a conscious decision because of all the shit they've done over this year that people didn't like. They were like trying to say, "Is it too late to say sorry?" Yes, it's absolutely too late. Stop trying to say sorry and just work to make it better. That's all I'm going to say about the YouTube 2016.
I actually did not watch. I haven't watched YouTube Rewind for like any years. Like I find no
I watch it,
interest.
but I don't enjoy it.
Like I don't watch the YouTube Rewind stuff. It's like, okay, great. Like let's look back at all the shit we did.
Mm-hmm. All the trends
with
the
not actual people being themselves. Oh, what? Matt Pat did game theory on Five Nights at Fuckboys. Hello, internet.
Welcome to Game Theory.
Great, Matt Pat. I know you're like super popular.
I do like Matt Pat though, and he did a singing collab with Peter Hollins, where they didn't actually sing. It was the Game of Thrones intro where they just made the intro with their voices. No words, just noises.
Good for him. He gave the Pope a copy of Undertale.
He gave Matt Pat?
Matt Pat did go to Vatican City, met the Pope. A huge honor for anybody to meet the Pope in person. And
I'd be honored to meet him even though I'm not religious. Yeah.
He gave him a copy of Undertale.
I wonder if he's played it. He probably hasn't played it.
He hasn't. I bet he has never touched a computer in years. And yet he gave him a copy of Undertale for like what? Just to look at? Did you give him a Steam key? Does he have a Steam account?
I would come with righteous fury if I saw the Pope playing Undertale. We're just playing a video game.
At that point, I'd be like, huh.
I mean, this new Pope, even though it's pure public relations bullshit, like, he realized the church has just hurt themselves over the years as public opinion has changed, and they still stuck in the past. This current Pope has said a lot of stuff, like, evolution is real, it happened, the Big Bang happened, gay people are awesome, stuff like that. He said all these things, like, not in those words,
Like,
but
not a lot of popes, or no popes at all, ever said that.
yeah, he said this, but it's all public relations bullshit. But it makes me feel a little bit more, like, he's a little bit more endearing when he says shit like that.
He
like,
gets an okay in my books.
like if he, like, you know, he's the head of a giant religion that is notorious for being inclusive and not liking people with other ideals, and he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, no, scientists got it right. Oh, you know, gay people, they're people too.
We're all
okay.
people.
Yeah,
We're good.
I like you. Yeah, you're
Hey,
cool.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up." But what he needs to do is crack down on all the fucking pedophiles in his church. Then we'll really be cool. Okay?
He'd be ice cold.
Yeah, we'll be ice cold once you do that.
All right. You should play Undertale.
You should play Undertale.
Even though that game's like almost 2 years old, you should play Undertale.
It's still a good game. Can you imagine the Pope beating the Sans fight?
No.
That would be great if he did.
Next thing you know, the Pope's going to be like, I'm going to start streaming.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would.
I would watch the shit out of that.
I mean,
if
a lot of people
Pope,
watch the shit out of Bob Ross marathons.
If the Pope started streaming and all he's doing is playing video games, you just hear, and why is the man not jumping? Like, just an old man talking. Oh, it's so good.
I mean, also, the Pope actually visited the U.S. for the first time in many years. I don't think that was the first time ever since the Pope actually visited the U.S. Didn't come to California, though. Only in the East Coast. New York, Philadelphia, I forgot the other one, Washington, D.C. Come on, man. Tour the world. Tour the states.
Mm-hmm.
Come on down to Mississippi. They'll love you. Come on down to Alabama. They'll love you. Arkansas. Absolutely adore you. Arizona. Hate you. They will hate you. Utah.
To be fair, Arizona hates everyone.
Utah. They'll hate
They'll
you.
hate you really bad. Those Mormons, woo, they're a vicious lot.
You wouldn't even make it because of traffic.
Utah is so crazy. I was up there that while ago when my dad had the heart attack. There's a church within every 2 miles, so you never have to go more than 2 miles to get to a fucking Church of Latter-day Saints or some bullshit like that. Salt Lake is designed where everything goes out from a Church of Latter-day Saints in the middle, a temple, and everything, the street planning is all from that point out. It's fucking a wackadoo place, dude. It is wackadoo. Magic underwear and improper street planning.
I have never heard that word before. Wackadoo.
You've never heard wackadoo?
I've never heard anyone say that in a sentence until just now.
I've just done
wackadoo.
It's wackadoo.
His clothes, wackadoo. His slang, wackadoo. The way he looks, wackadoo.
Wackadoo.
The way he dresses, wackadoo.
Wackadoo.
Me, I'm tight as fuckadoo. Nah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up today.
Yeah, that's
all I have to say about 2016.
Yeah.
Fuck you, 2016.
a lot of people died. Some shit got delayed.
Fuck you, Konami.
Fuck you, Konami.
And
Guillermo del Toro. I'm gonna go back and watch fucking more Troll Hunters because Guillermo del Toro, that's a pretty cool show that you made. It's a pretty cool show, even though it's more geared towards a younger audience. It feels like watching like a good movie in the theater, like something like an animated 3D animated film that you'd go see. It's really nice. You did a good job, man, and you're going to be in Death Stranding, and I love you.
And on that bombshell, it is time for us to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Night.